Okay, so we have a bit of a rant today, and it's going to be about, I guess, quality control or the price of manga. I don't really know exactly yet, but anyway, recently I've been reading the first volume of Can't For Your Own World Bleach because the anime's coming back, and I've been getting into Bleach again after years and years of I've never went back and reread much of Bleach. Like I've never gone back and reread like the final arc, Thousand Year Blood War, because it left such a sour taste in my mouth the way it all ended. And I'm working on finishing the first volume, so I went in yesterday just because I was going in to get groceries, and I picked up volume 2, that way I can start reading it. And I also picked up now, this manga is one that I'm planning to buy in Japanese. I actually have it in my cart for whenever I make my next Amazon Japan order and I import some more manga. So I'm going to get it in Japanese just because I'm learning Japanese and reading Japanese and stuff. So I was going to get it in Japanese. But recently I watched Burn the Witch on Crunchyroll because they brought it over. And I was thinking, well, it's coming out in English soon. I'm already in the store, so I'm just going to see if they have it. So I went and I picked up volume 1 of Burn the Witch. And as some of you know, this is the true cover, or the dust cover in the Japanese version. And I was a little amazed to see that the price of it was $19.99. The manga is a bit thicker than your standard manga. It is about 50 pages more, give or take, than your standard 200 page, 180 to 200 pages, your standard Japanese manga. So it does have a bit more, so I could understand a bit price increase because in the Japanese volume for volume 43 of Naruto in Japan, they upped the price a little bit just because it was thicker, it had more pages. But they don't really do that in English manga anyway, because English manga is already twice as much as Japanese manga. But they basically more than doubled the price for Burn the Witch, and I figured, well, it's probably because of the dust cover. But the dust cover, we don't really have that in English. And in English, it doesn't even have the actual Japanese cover. There's an image on the Japanese one, because before I bought this, I was trying to find I looked up on YouTube yesterday, and I was trying to see if anyone had already bought this because it came out a couple days ago, and was going to show it off and actually see what it looked like before I decided to pull the trigger and buy it. But I went ahead and bought it anyway, and yeah. Basically, I read the manga last night, opened it up. It came in the slip cover, which is what this is. It's not an actual dust cover. It's like your DVD slip cover. That's what they did with this. This is your standard Japanese manga. It does actually have a dust cover, which I wish they would have done for the English one, but they didn't, unfortunately. So that's kind of sucky on their part. But for $20, you expect some quality control, and this is a problem I've noticed with English manga in recent years anyway, is if you notice, after you get the manga and you open it up and stuff and read it, it gets this wave in it, which is something that I've noticed tends to only occur in English manga for some reason. And it's not just Viz, lots of manga are doing this now. The older manga that I have in English, they never did this, but in recent years I've noticed more and more manga actually end up doing this wave. I don't know if it's the paper or the printing process that they're doing that causes that, but that's happening a lot now, so that's bad. But Viz is actually one of the better English publishers because they have higher quality covers that don't damage as easy as far as the spines and getting chipped up and stuff, whereas Kodansha Comics and especially Tokyo Pop are really bad about being easy to damage. So Viz is one of the higher quality English ones. Paper quality in English manga, I believe, is a bit better than the Japanese manga because they make it as thin and cheap as possible. But anyway, the part I wanted to talk about was the dust cover, or slip cover, or whatever. And basically, I started reading the manga last night, and I put it down. It was just on my desk. I didn't do this. This happened on its own. It was just on my desk, sitting in my work area, and yeah, it just came apart. Now, I know this isn't a big deal. I can actually just glue this back. I'll probably put some Gorilla Glue on it or something, but you would expect for $20 to have some quality control and better condition for your product, and you just don't get that. This is one of the reasons that I am going Japanese. It's cheaper and better quality products, and for English manga, you're already missing out on the underside of the dust covers. There's usually images and stuff in Japanese manga, so you're already losing product in English. So yeah, I just wanted to point this out. Has this happened to any of you? Have you just left it out and already had it come apart for no reason and gonna have to fix it? And has anyone else noticed this problem with manga becoming wavy for no reason? Now they did actually include the poster, but that's no big deal because they do that a lot in Japanese manga anyway. Lots of Japanese manga, well, quite a few of them, the popular ones anyway, do actually come with posters in the manga. So does this justify the price for $20 for an English manga or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and has any of this happened to you? See you.